What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Rez, and I am back again with y'all for another dope video on the channel. Welcome. So in this video today, I want to share with you guys a new figure pickup in my personal figure collection. So if you follow the channel regularly, you know that I've been getting into a Spawn kick lately. I've been looking at a lot of older Spawn stuff and just Spawn in general. And this one right here in front of me is a new pickup that I'm adding to the collection. So I bought this figure on eBay. I got it pre-owned, so the figure was not new, but from what the seller told me, you know, he basically had it on display. It was an adult-owned collector, so you know the figure is basically brand new. Let me show you guys the box real quick. I didn't buy the figure for the box, but the box just so happens to have a little bit of special flair, because as you can see right here, my camera can catch that, that is a hand-signed autograph from the creator of Spawn himself, Todd McFarlane. This right here, guys, is an older figure. This is from like 2006 roughly. This is, flip that over, from Spawn issue 7 cover art. It's the top of the box. As you can see, there is the comic book cover art that this figure is inspired by. You have the Spawn wood marking right there on the top. This is a 12-inch figure, guys. See right there. And then here is the side of the box. My camera can catch it. Sorry, guys. But there is the figure that is being depicted on the side, and then on the back of the box you have, you know, the Mandarin Spawn, which is another 12-inch scale, but I didn't get that one. But as you can see, here is the artwork of the figure. This is what the box looks like, guys. Spawn issue 7 cover art, 12-inch scale, and I am going to move the box to the side and focus on the figure now. This is a very, very detailed figure, guys. This figure is awesome because it's like Spawn in his commando form, you know, dubbed as the nickname Commando Spawn. So this Spawn figure, guys, has definitely got some weight to it. You know, it is an older figure. You know, this released in 2006. There was 2 versions of this figure, well, multiple versions actually, but in terms of scale size, you know, they actually made like a 7-inch scale, and then this is the Deluxe 12-inch scale. So this was always one of my personal favorites. This figure is very hard to come by nowadays. So in terms of the movement of the figure, it is very limited, guys. I mean, this figure is really not intended to be played with. It's more of a display piece. You know, I know his arms, you know, as you can see there, they only really move like one motion, which is like left and right, and then his feet or his legs move, which is like, see, you can see, I mean, move it a little bit. There's not much movement, guys, on the legs or on the arms. It does come with a few accessories. It comes with, obviously, you have like the gun that he holds on his right hand, and then you have the other gun which screws on. I actually screwed it on already, guys. It basically just comes off. So as you can see right there, it's like 2 little pegs, and then they go in the little holes right there. They pretty much go in there on both sides, so they kind of screw in a little bit. The cape does have some movement, you know, as you can see, it's a little bit of movement. It's kind of a softer material on the bottom of the cape, and then as you work your way upwards, like this part is a little harder. But I like how this figure has like the chains. Obviously the chains can move. You don't see too many Spawn figures where the chains don't move, but you have this like metal chain around his body. You have the ammunition that is wrapped around his you know, his upper body. This is a super badass figure. You know, turning it around, give you some side views of it right there. And you have, of course, on the back, he has another gun right here, which looks like a sniper rifle. And that one, guys, I believe does not come out on his back, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't look like that part comes out. Looks like it's actually glued on. This is definitely going to go on my shelf as a display piece, you know, next to some of those other Spawn figures that I reviewed on my previous video, guys. But overall, man, like, I love this figure because he's just like ready to go into combat, man. He's got so many artillery with him. You know, he's got ammunition. He's got some like clips on the side on his belt. And he's got like multiple guns. He's got the grenades, you know, right there on the side of in his upper, like his bicep area. And yo, this is just a super dope figure, man. Really, really great. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look, more in depth, of some B-roll in just a second here. But you know, as I mentioned, you know, this figure was one of my favorite figures growing up. I had the smaller scale version when I was younger. Don't know what I did with that one, to be quite honest with you, but I'm glad that I was able to get this, because these are definitely getting harder to find. You know, these figures used to be readily available almost everywhere at your like local comic book shop, but nowadays, you know, seeing that it is 2022, you know, these figures are getting more scarce. You guys are looking for Spawn stuff, I think now is the time to go for them, just because, you know, with the movie supposedly coming out, you know, in the near future, I feel like a lot of Spawn stuff and Spawn hype is going to get really crazy, to the point where, you know, the market for Spawn stuff will be very, very expensive. I mean, it is really expensive as is now. I mean, this stuff is not cheap, but you know, it's still reasonable. You could find good deals on Spawn products, especially like this figure right here. Alright guys, and I hope you enjoyed that little quick B-roll footage of this figure right here. That's pretty much going to wrap up my review on the 12-inch deluxe action figure Spawn issue 7 cover art. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know in the comment sections what you liked about this figure and what did you not like about this figure. You know, and let me know if you collect Spawn like myself. You know, my Spawn collection is not as big as other collectors out there, but you know, it's definitely growing. You know, there are still a few pieces that I'm looking to add to my collection, but this one right here was definitely something on my wish list for the Spawn stuff. So anyways guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. You know, again, thank you guys and gals for the continued support. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, thumbs up on this video as well, and hit the bell notification to stay updated as soon as I post anything on the channel, whether it be a video, a post, you know, or anything, a live stream or whatever. So all right guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and your boy Rez, we'll see y'all on the next video. We out.